What up, Demi?
Good morning.
Isn't it like 7 o'clock in the morning in California right now?
It is 7:45.
How the heck, let me just ask you first off before we get into things, how in the heck do you wake up this early?
I just stayed up all night.
Sweet, yeah. Pulling an all-nighter.
Yeah.
I love it.
Rockstar status.
You gotta go hard to go home, girlfriend. I love it, man.
Right.
Well, thank you for taking the time out and hitting me up this early.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I'm so honored.
This is kind of like, I guess the reason why she didn't go to sleep was because she's just kind of smiling all night with the #1 song on iTunes in the world.
I mean, would you sleep? I couldn't.
I wouldn't. All night I would be wrestling, popping my collar, and wiping the dirt off my shoulders.
I mean, that's exactly what I did.
Sweet. Well, congratulations on everything that you have worked so tremendously hard for. I mean, I couldn't imagine that Hollywood could write a better script. It's got to be an amazing feeling for you to see such an emotional, heartfelt song reach so many people like it has so far.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, this song has represented so much of the past year that I've been, working on my recovery and the journey that I've been through. And it's just been so amazing to see how well it's done and the outpouring support of like my fans and fellow peers in the industry. It's just been so amazing. I'm so excited.
And like you said, your fans, I mean, there's been so many people who have stuck by you throughout, like you said, the past year of your recovery and getting back to being the superstar that you truly are. How does it feel for you to have gone through some of the things that you've kind of been wrestling with and battling with for a while and to see so many people be on your side?
I wasn't expecting it at all. When I went into treatment, I was really, really scared and nervous that people would just, look at me as another Hollywood actress or singer that, fell into the dark side of Hollywood and had to go into rehab. And for me, it was different. I had been battling anorexia, bulimia, and self-harm and depression for so many years that when I went through my breakdown, I had no choice but to get help. And now, fortunately, I've been able to use that as, helping others and using my voice and my music to just inspire people. And that's all that matters to me. At the end of the day, if I've saved a life somewhere in this world, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah. Now, how difficult was it for you to finally make that decision where you said, you know what, it's time for me to go and get help and to understand that this is a little something that might be bigger than me? Like, how was it for you to finally come to terms with that?
It definitely wasn't on my own. I had a lot of people that were encouraging me to seek more help than just being a therapist, And when my parents came to me and basically were begging, I had to say yes. It was heartbreaking to even see them that distraught over things that I was doing to myself. I thought, how selfish am I? But at the same time, I was so sick and didn't think that I needed it. And I went anyways, and it was the best decision that I've ever made in my life.
For sure, because see, I think from a fan's standpoint and from someone who may be on the outside looking in, such as myself and other people who have looked up to everything that you've done on TV and movies and music, we kind of see it as, this girl is awesome. She's got her life like all set up perfectly. It's free tickets to Disney World and Mickey Mouse, money everywhere and hanging out and but then just to understand that it's so much more, so much more to it. And it's kind of, I want to say it's kind of like our bad. I want to say my bad for, kind of thinking of it as, I want to apologize on behalf of everybody who thought that the world was like all cookies and cupcakes.
Well, definitely don't apologize. I think it would be silly for a lot of people to not expect people in the industry to deal with the same issues that they do. And that's why I want to be so vocal about it. I think it's really important for me to raise awareness of the issues that I went through and to hopefully help people and inspire them to get help for their problems. And, at the end of the day, we're the same.
You're a regular person.
I just chose a different profession.
Yeah. You wake up at 7:45 in the morning and
sometimes.
Go out to bed sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not a morning person, so yeah.
Oh, so okay, just to know what kind of a regular girl that Demi Lovato is, I was doing some reading, and I understand you like everyday things like cheese and eggs and metal music.
Oh, yep. Yep. Everything.
What are some of the cool things that you are able to find a new appreciation for now that you have kind of found somewhat of a rebirth? Like, what are the regular things that you are just amazingly appreciative for now?
Well, actually, just the other night, I held a movie night at my house, and a few friends came over. But
wait, what movie was it, Demi? What movie was it?
It was Party Monster.
Oh.
Yeah. So in the spirit of Party Monster, we all wore crazy outfits, and I had like a onesie on.
Oh, yeah.
And then we put glitter all over our faces. And I had confetti everywhere, and I just went all out for a movie night. And it was just something so silly and so simple, but, it was a movie night. It was as simple as that. But I turned it into something so much more than that, and my friends helped, and it was just so much fun.
But who did you stick on the cleanup patrol, dude? Because that sounds like it was one hell of a mess.
The boys.
Oh,
the
so
boys
scandalous.
At the movie night, I totally made them clean up.
Oh, my God.
Like, you guys show some gentlemen chivalry.
Right. Well, speaking of like boys, I mean, what is it when you? Well, here's what I want to do. Let's throw this out there. Who would be your ultimate prom date? Would it be Edward or Harry Potter? What are you looking for in a guy? Gotta know.
Well, one's a vampire and one's a lizard, so I'm gonna go with the human. And I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I guess.
Oh my gosh! Enough with the jokes and shenanigans. I want to talk a little bit about this awesome record, Skyscrapers. I understand that obviously the lyrics are so powerful. The video that we just had the chance to see on E. How was it to finally, I guess, put those words to music and then cut the video? Because I understand that it was a little difficult for you at times to make it through the entire video, and whenever they said, all right, that's a wrap, I mean, there was some emotion that was pouring out of that body of yours, huh?
Yeah, there was, definitely. When I recorded the song, it was an emotional release for me. It was like therapy, and when I recorded the song, I was like doubled over crying. Yeah. And then when we filmed it, there was one take where I just couldn't stop crying, and they started rolling after that. So it was interesting to see how it kind of just took on a life of its own when I got into that mindset, and when I emotionally I went there mentally, it just clicked, and it was like therapy for me. It was crazy.
Well, I mean, the thing is you must be so proud of yourself to have battled through some of these tremendous situations, and to be able to make it through a song that is so meaningful to yourself, and to see your fans gravitate towards everything that you've been doing, and to just really make it through is just a testament to your strength. And plus, dude, you went and got tattoos, and tattoos, those hurt, man. So gosh, nah, you got 3 recent ones. You have the Stay Strong on the wrist and the cross on the hand, correct?
I do.
Which was the most painful of the 3?
I think the Stay Strong ones. Those were pretty painful.
And there's a pretty awesome meaning behind the reason why you got those, correct?
Yes. The Stay Strong ones, when I was in treatment, my fans were drawing a heart on their wrist every day that I was in there until the day that I got out. And the day that I got out, they celebrated it. I was so thankful for their support that I actually went and got the heart tattooed next to a phrase that I am very, I guess, emotionally attached to. Stay strong for many different reasons, but for me to get that tattooed on me, it was my way of showing my fans thank you, and I will indefinitely be grateful for their support through that time through my life.
So for all of you fans that are listening, keep on supporting my girl. You, I gotta say, amazing. They need to go
thank you so much.
Get the record, log on to iTunes, download Skyscrapers. Hey, watch the video. It's an amazing video. And to all of your friends, your family who have stood by you, some of the famous people who have taken to Twitter to show their love, like your besties Selena and Katy Perry, Jordan Sparks. You guys continue to show this girl some love, because you're an awesome individual. And at the end of the day, you wake up at 7:30 to talk to me. That makes you even cooler, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy everything that comes your way in this future, my love. And once again, just thank you for being you, and we truly appreciate you being so open, so candid, and just so real. With everything. It really means a lot to everyone who listens and looks up to you. So to all that you have coming, you stay out of trouble, my love, and enjoy the rest of your day, and don't rock out too hard to any metal music, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much for having me.
Take care, Demi.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.